What? It's your playlist, I think. Right? Gaelic Knights Field. Tonight's match between the APW Rebels and York Bishop Ludden Grimes Gaelic Knights. Time for introductions. The APW Rebels are coached by Sarah Schick and Becky Trumbull. Starting for the Rebels, number 6, a senior and captain, Katie Schick. Number 8 and a senior, Drew Garrett. Number 9 and a sophomore, Shelby Holcomb. Number 10 and a senior and captain, Leah Tanner. Number 11 and a ninth grader, Kaylin Denny. Number 12, a sophomore, Estelle Dan-Dalin. Number 13, also a sophomore, Maddie Dickinson. Number 14 and a captain, a senior, Jacelyn Trumbull. Number 18 and a junior, Leslie Lewis. Number 19 and a senior, Grace O'Hara. And number 25, a junior and goalie, Emma Millershin. And now for your Lady Knights of Bishop Ludden Grimes. Starting in goal, a junior, Tatum Gilbertson, number 0. Number 2, also a junior, Haley Gilbertson. Number 3, senior captain, Mila Pankow. Number 4, also a senior captain, Tess Gilbertson. Number 5, a junior, Brent Marvin. Number 6, a sophomore, Evelyn Allen. Number 10, a senior, Angelina Deladero. Number 11, from grade 11, Molly Masterpole. Number 12, also a junior captain, Mary Detour. Number 14, a junior, Claire Olivia. And number 15, a junior, Jane Fallon. The Gaelic Knights are coached by Chris Coconut Schroth, Matt Caselia, Arnie Mack, and Sarah Boyer. We would now ask that you please stand and rise and salute the flag in honor of our nation. Remove your caps. Please remember to visit our concession stand. They're on for some delicious treats. And when you're looking for someone to do business with, please consider our great generous sponsors on the outside of the fence gate with their sponsorship sign. The game is being simulcast by Huddle from Bishop Ludden Ground.
All right. As you heard the gentleman, we are here at Bishop Ludden Gaelic Knights varsity soccer and varsity football field. You can see the football lines. We can even see the soccer lines, a little different than Monday. Very similar to Monday, though. We have lights, stadium lighting here, so we can have this beautiful evening game. And we can see Emma Millershin in goal for APW, as you heard. Tatum Gilbertson, the goaltender for Bishop Ludden, has only given up 11 goals so far this year. Bishop Ludden comes into today's contest 4-2-3. That's 4 wins, 2 losses, 3 ties. APW 7-4. 7 wins, 4 losses. Ball sent up by Leslie Lewis. Picked off, though, by Molly Masterpole. Ball gets kicked out by APW. Will be a Gaelic Knights throw. Throw taken by Claire Olivia. Claire down that line towards the corner. Leah Tanner gets a piece of it. Oh, Leah Tanner eats a piece of it. He called her a handball on that? She's not allowed to protect her face. Is that what happened? Oh, are you kidding me? Your daughter just tried to not get a black eye and she got busted for it. Right. Dan-Dalin using her head. It's about time. Ball comes up, played by Mary Detour. Has it taken away by Leslie Lewis. Lewis trying to drive through the middle along the center hump. Ball passed to Shelby. Shelby Holcomb out to Jacelyn Trumbull. Trumbull moving his ball down on the outside right side. Girl fell down behind her. Surprised we didn't get called for that too. That's going to go out of bounds over the end line. And it's going to be a corner kick. Left foot corner kick taken by Leslie Lewis. And the sun has gone down behind the trees. It is going to get chilly, but bright because we have lights. Lewis. Kick is up, comes across. Missed out in front. There's a shot, and that's going to go wide, and it'll be a goal kick. Katie Schick missed an opportunity there. Ball went right by her foot in the air. I mean, it was, waist high, but she still missed it. Goal kick by the Gaelic Knights. Effective kick comes up, but Leslie Lewis there to play it. Sends this over to Drew Garrett. Drew has this taken away. Bishop Ludden sends this down. It goes right to Estelle Dallin. Dallin battling against Jane Fallon, and Fallon ends up knocking that ball out of bounds. Estelle's going to grab a ball from the little number 3 ball boy. Down the line for Katie. Katie one touches it up to Shelby. Shelby sends this in the air, and Caitlin Denny not able to hold on to that ball. Gaelic Knights trying to set this ball up. They send it down. Chasing after it, Evelyn Eilers. Eilers has got Maddie Dickinson on her. Dickinson gets a piece of it. Eilers guarding it. It's going to... Oh, it went out. Sorry. It was over the red line, but not the white line. It's awkward, but it'll be a corner kick. Eilers guarding that ball from Dickinson, so the corner kick would be in effect. Coming to take the kick is Mary Detour. Or Detour? I think Detour. What is it? Detour. It is Detour. Yeah. Detour with the kick goes up across the middle. Headed out by Katie Schick. Races on. Detour coming back for it. Leslie Lewis gets to it first. Lewis trying to guard it from Detour. Sends this all the way up, and coming over to play on that ball is Tess Gilbertson. Gilbertson keeps this away from Kaylin Denny. Moves this ball up, missed in the middle by Haley Gilbertson, picked up by Grace O'Hara. O'Hara not able to get it by Mila Pankow. Pankow sends this up, and we got some offsides. Haley Gilbertson leading the way on the wrong side of the defender. Kick picked up by Lewis. Gets this away from Angelina Deladara. Deladara allows Claire Olivia to come over. Drives this ball down. Estelle Dallin back there to try to play it, and it gets kicked out of bounds by Evelyn Eilers. Dallin with the quick throw before Eilers can get back on the field, but there to play it is Olivia, Claire Olivia. Not any of my Olivias. Ball sent back up to Haley Gilbertson. Gilbertson moving this across in the midfield. She's on top of the hump. Now goes down the far side. Leah Tanner chasing after Gilbertson. Almost fell down the hill. She would have come down with a pail of water. Ball gets sent all the way down, and that's going to be a goal kick to be taken by Emma Millershin. Millershin with the kick. It's a low one, and it's picked off by Jane Fallon. Fallon not able to hold it in front of her. Goes over Leah Tanner, knocks that ball out of bounds. It will be a Gaelic Knights throw in. Claire Olivia taking the throw. Her father helping me out with her name. Blocked by Jacelyn Trumbull. Goes to Haley Gilbertson, though. Gilbertson sends that on net, and it is scooped up by Emma Millershin. Milishin with a long punt. Nice play by Molly Masterpole. Molly takes us to the left, goes around Leah Tanner. Molly trying to drive this ball to the corner. Leah's going to chase after it, picks this ball up before it gets to the corner, wails it off of Molly. Out of bounds it goes. It'll be a Rebels ball. Throw in, though, from the side. Tanner down the line for Jacelyn Trumbull. And it is kicked out of bounds by the Gaelic Knights. By Molly Masterpole, specifically. Short throw to Leslie Lewis. Lewis, it hit! She put her hand out to the side to play that ball. No handball. Leah blocks her nose from breaking and gets a handball call. Remarkable. Here's Leah Tanner without a broken nose because she blocked it with her hand. To Lewis. Oh, Lewis with a low, slow pass. Oh, and he called a handball. I don't know if it was on Mila Pankow or it's the handball from before. He just decided to blow the whistle now. We'll never know. It's a shot on goal and an easy save for Tatum Gilbertson. Tatum with the kick comes up. That bounces over Katie Schick. Settled down by Jane Fallon. Fallon to the side. He's got Schick on her. Passes ball to Claire Olivia. Schick changes and goes after Claire Olivia. Now back to Fallon. Jane loses that ball, goes out of bounds, but it went off of Katie. It'll be a Knights throw. Claire with the throw. Claire sends this down the line and around Maddie Dickinson coming over. There is no offsides on the throw. There is on the kick after the throw, but cross made by Evelyn Allers, and that goes on the wrong side of the goal. It'll be a goal kick. Emma Milishin to take the kick. Milishin has her target, sends this for Katie, over Katie, goes to Drew, bounces back. Drew Garrett picks this ball up again, trying to get it around to Katie, but Evelyn Allers there. Allers taking this to the middle. Maddie Dickinson takes it away. Allers falls over the ball. Good job for the official recognizing soccer from not soccer. Ball picked up. Molly Masterpole ends up kicking that ball out of bounds. Here's Leah Tanner from the 50. Or in soccer, it's the 60. And that ball is kicked out of play by Leslie Lewis. Throw in Molly Masterpole. Down the line. Coming back, Leah Tanner plays this ball to Leslie. Leslie passes it up to Shelby. Shelby switches fields, gets this to Drew. Drew Garrett has Evelyn Allers all over her. Oh, stops that ball. Drew with a nice steal. Trying to get this ball by Tess Gilbertson. Kaylin Denny battling. Kaylin taking this ball to the outside. Kaylin trying to keep this away from Claire. And that ball is kicked out of bounds. And with some influence from those boys, it's a Gaelic Knights throw in. Evelyn Allers receives that ball, trying to keep it. Katie Schick guarding her, watching the hips. Ball passed back and drilled forward by Tess Gilbertson. Pass right up to Haley Gilbertson. And that's an offsides. Yeah, both of them. Well, Jane Fallon was off, but the ball was not played to her. It was played across to Bryn Marvin, and Bryn was also offsides, just on the wrong side of Maddie Dickinson. Dickinson with the kick. Big, long, hard boot. Goes down to Shelby. Holcomb pushed off the ball, recovers. Shelby coming back. Shelby drives that ball towards the goal. Kaylin not able to receive it because Tess Gilbertson kicked it away. It'll be a corner kick for the Rebels with less than 30 minutes to go in the first half. This is when you got to remind people to go to the concession stand. Lewis with the kick. It's up. It's across. Shelby misses. Katie Schick not able to get it in. Ball picked up Molly Masterpole. Masterpole watches that go over the end line, and it'll be a kick from the other side. And here goes Katie Schick to take the corner from this side. Confusing. Yeah. There's the kick by Schick. Comes out into the middle. Shelby tried to bicycle it, not able to. Ball gets cleared, I believe, by Masterpole. Passed all the way up to Jane Fallon. Jane's looking, calls, and sends this up for Evelyn Allers. Allers is on sides. Coming all the way out is Emma Millershin. Picks that ball up inside the 18-yard box. It was a great idea. I love the execution by the Gaelic Knights. Great coverage by the Rebels. Lewis loses possession of that ball to, I believe that's Jane. I think that's 15, not 16, right? Kaylin Denny chasing after Mary Detour, and Detour kicks that ball out. Detour. All right. I said it 3 different ways now, and that ball gets picked up by Tatum Gilbertson. Gilbertson with the sideways kick, punt kick for goalie. You don't see that very often. Katie Schick with that nice block on Claire Olivia. Gets this ball over to Leslie Lewis. Lewis coming up, gives this ball unwillingly to Caitlin Denny. Drew Garrett misses that ball. Picking it up, though, is Evelyn Allers. Allers sends this up and wants to get it through, but Maddie Dickinson right there. Dickinson blocking Jane Fallon. Recovering with that ball, Evelyn Allers. Allers taking this up along the side. Dickinson all over her, though. Allers trying to stiff arm Maddie, not able to get this ball back to Fallon. Fallon sends this all the way across into the middle, and Grace O'Hara with a good shove of her own. Ball comes out to Katie Schick. Schick to Lewis. Lewis moves this ball up, and it is missed by Tess Gilbertson. And Kaylin Denny's going to chase after it, trying to get to that ball before Mary Detour. Man, Detour kicks it off of Kaylin. It'll be a Gaelic Knights throw. Claire Olivia taking a throw. Oh, subs coming in. Claire will not take the throw. Instead, Mila Penkow is going to take the throw in.
Gaelic Knights.
Got her fan club here.
Adriana Scola, Hazelin Mead, and Quinn Escanda.
Throw comes down the line for Adriana Scolo. Goes out of bounds off of APW. It'll be another Gaelic Knight throw. Throw in down the line. Estelle watches it go by her chin. Chasing it down is Scolo. Scolo centering pass, and Millershin dives out to make the save. Millershin short punt to Katie Schick. Schick with a nice trap turn, sends his ball onto the middle of the hump. Leslie Lewis using the advantage of that hump to accelerate that ball to Katie. Now she sends this up to Kaylin Denny. Drew Garrett, little touch, trying to get it to Shelby. Leslie's going to help out. Leslie, nice move to get around Angelina Deladara. Shot on goal is saved by Tatum Gilbertson. 25 minutes remaining in this first half, and then everybody's going to run to get hot dogs. Ball comes out into the middle. Katie Schick passes this back to Estelle Dallin. Dallin trying to settle it. Tried giving it up for Drew. Not far enough, though. Evelyn Allers there. Allers sends this up. Tried to get it to Scolo, but Dallin blocks it. Ball gets deflected off of Haley Gilbertson, and Maddie Dickinson sends this hard over to the side. It'll be a Gaelic Knights throw-in by Molly Masterpole. Masterpole throws to Gilbertson. Back to Masterpole. Masterpole bringing this down the side on the far side. Leah Tanner on her, steps on her foot. That's not a trip, apparently. I would have called it. Leah with the throw in. Leah looking. Tanner tosses. And that goes off the Gaelic Knights. It's an 8-yard throw for Leah. Leah sends this down to Shelby. That'll be good for a first down. Katie Schick passes to Kaylin Denny. Denny gets outrun by Natalie Kearney. Natalie. Where's that Allen? No, that's a 6. That is Allen. Allers. Evelyn Allers. To Quinn Eskander. Back into the middle to Allers. Scolo going after the ball. Maddie Dickinson trying to block her. Scolo can't pass it up to Mila Pankow because she was offsides. Mila onsides now, and that is cut off. Dickinson sends this up to Lewis. Lewis to Katie. Katie Schick back to Lewis. Lewis has got Jacelyn on the other side. Drives this forward instead for the defense of the Gaelic Knights, and Mary Detour sends this all the way up to midfield. Lewis back to play on this ball, guarding it, protecting it, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a Rebels throw. Leslie Lewis with the throw down the line, headed back by the Gaelic Knights. Leah Tanner plays this down off her chest, and it goes out of bounds. Gaelic Knights throwing. Molly Masterpole in for the throw. Masterpole down the line. Leah Tanner. Oh, there's a handball. Hey, he called that one. All right. It'll be a direct kick for the Rebels. Maddie Dickinson is going to be taking a shot on net from here. She could reach. Dickinson drives this ball all the way down, and it is played by the left defense player of the Gaelic Knights. Leah throws this ball into the middle to Leslie Lewis. Grace O'Hara sends this ball up into the middle. Picked up by Mila Pankow. Pankow attacked by Katie Schick. Schick gets this ball free for Lewis. Lewis can't get there in time. Haley Gilbertson brings this back. Ball's popped up. Dickinson loses it. Dallin has it knocked away from her. Evelyn Allers trying to go after it. Dickinson recovers. Ball's going back. Leah Tanner changes direction with that ball. Quinn Skander takes it away. Ball goes all the way over to the far side. And that's going to be a Gaelic Knights throw-in for Molly Masterpole. Masterpole throws this ball into Mila Pankow. She sends it back over to the side, and it gets turned over. Leslie Lewis with it. Lewis, fancy footwork against Masterpole, sends this ball all the way down, and that goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Gaelic Knights. Masterpole trotting back to where the official says she needs to throw it from. She's there, throws this ball in, and that goes off of a Gaelic Knight and out of play. Throw in by Jacelyn Trumbull. Trumbull throws this to Lewis. Leslie's got 2 on her, including Quinn Eskander. Another throw in for the Rebels. Shelby Holcomb swings, and I think she missed. Coming back to recover, Katie Schick. Schick battling against Haley Gilbertson, sends this over to the far side for Leah Tanner. Tanner tries sending this down the line, not able to direct it accordingly. It goes out of play, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Gaelic Knights. Throw in taken by Claire Olivia. Claire sends this all the way down. It gets by Leah Tanner. Coming over is Grace O'Hara. Grace controls that ball, kicks this out of play. Another throw in for Claire. Claire throws this into the 18-yard box. Grace pushes this up to Katie Schick. Schick turns, fires this for Leslie Lewis, but misses her. Ball comes back to Katie. Grace trying to send that ball up. Turn back, though. Masterpole with it. Masterpole to the corner. Cross. And that is hit by Emma Millershin and save. Millerson with a low line drive punt for Leslie Lewis. Lewis is going to let Masterpole play it. Masterpole drives his ball over for Allers. Allers has got Drew Garrett on her. Drew gets that ball first. Allers not giving up, though. Allers coming back with it, trying to get around Estelle Dallin, and Estelle leaning on her. That ball goes out, and it's going to be a corner kick. Nice physical play by both teams. Mary Detour taking the corner kick. We got Maddie Dickinson tying Emma Millerson's shoe. I didn't know Maddie knew how to do that. Long cross, far side, and that goes all the way through. Grace O'Hara has space and time. Gets rid of that ball quickly to Leslie Lewis. Lewis moving his ball around Masterpole. Gets this up to Jacelyn Trumbull. Trumbull still has Masterpole. Is that Masterpole? Oh, we need bigger numbers. Trumbull still with it. Jacelyn moving his ball down. Tried centering it for Kaylin Denny, and it got blocked. That'll be a corner kick for the Rebels. Lewis with the kick, sends his ball up, and does not make it in. And we'll have a goal kick for the Gaelic Knights with about 17 and a half minutes to go. Mary Detour taking the goal kick. Boy, she just goes from one end of the field to the other. Detour, long boot. Blocked by Leslie Lewis, gets this to Shelby. Holcomb to Trumbull. Jacelyn nudges this forward, comes around. Oh, sends that up. It gets deflected back by Masterpole, I think. Here's Claire Olivia, I think. Hard to tell. And that ball gets cleared up by Tess Gilbertson, and that goes out of bounds. Estelle Dallin's going to take the throw. Short throw for Katie. Katie back to Estelle. Estelle sends this to the middle and gets run over. Long ball across the field. Jacelyn Trumbull steals this away from Masterpole, making a big turnaround, trying to keep that ball in, and in it stays. Gaelic Knight sends this up to Haley Gilbertson. Haley, short pass. And here's a centering pass for Claire Olivia. Claire Olivia battling against Maddie Dickinson. Dickinson chasing that ball down, trying to turn around. Oh, Claire Olivia with a little shove. Dickinson with the kick. It's a low one for Katie. Katie, not able to trap it cleanly. Haley Gilbertson had an opportunity, but Katie was able to recover. Sends that ball too far, though, and ends up turning the ball over anyway. It's a Gaelic Knights throw-in. Claire Olivia taking the throw. Here's Claire. Throws this down the line. I thought Katie was going to catch it. Estelle, little soft touch. Sloan Brunger there. Estelle able to push this ball up to Leslie Lewis. Lewis and Haley Gilbertson pushing off of each other. Ball comes over for Drew Garrett. Drew drives this and keeps it in play, trying to keep it away from Brunger. And does. Kaylin Denny passes back intended for Leslie Lewis, but picked off by Haley Gilbertson. Gilbertson rolling around, gets this ball back to Claire Olivia. Claire Olivia's got too many girls on her. Kaylin Denny gets this away. Kaylin chasing after it. Oh, deflects Tess Gilbertson's kick. Comes back to Kaylin. Kaylin centering pass, and there's nobody there. Tatum Gilbertson with the save. Tatum punts this ball all the way out to Leslie Lewis. Lewis kicks it off of Haley Gilbertson's hand. Long play. Grace O'Hara racing after that ball with Haley Gilbertson. Gilbertson gets to it first. Leah Tanner there. And Leah forces that ball to be kicked out of play. It'll be a corner kick. Somebody's got to teach Leah how to sell the goal kick. She should have grabbed that ball and ran right into the box. Right? There's no way that ref knew whose it was. Short corner kick. Shot. And that is just wide. Sloan Brunger not able to get her head on. That's a goal kick.
Yo, you guys like that? Yes.
Millershin with the kick.
And for the Knights, number 1, Lucy Haggerty.
Header by Katie to send it over for Drew. Drew not able to get to it before Bryn Marvin got a piece of it. This ball gets drilled all the way back for Mary Detour. She gives it to Leslie Lewis. Here comes Leslie. Drives this ball up, and that's going to be an easy save for Tatum Gilbertson. Tatum with the kick. This time coming back was Haley Gilbertson. Got a piece of it. Loose ball in the middle. Tess Gilbertson.
Now we can't do that. Here, I want to see.
Stell down with the throw in down the line. Goes Bryn Marvin, kicks it off of Drew Garrett, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a Gaelic Knight throw. Throw in taken by Claire Olivia. Claire with the throw down. Little side kick by Estelle. Gets that ball to Grace. Grace bounces it off of a girl back to Estelle. Estelle trying to get this up to Katie. Katie settling it down, trying to keep it away from Claire Olivia, and does. Passes up to Leslie Lewis. Lewis has got Jacelyn Trumbull all the way over to her right. If she can get a piece of that ball. And not able to. Passes back for Katie. Lucy Haggerty in. Lewis, Schick puts this on goal. Save made. Tatum Gilbertson. Still 0-0. 11:45 to go in the first half. This ball bounces over everybody. Off the knee of Dickinson. Bouncing around on the knees, on the feet. Dickinson trying to control it. Sends this over to the side. Jacelyn Trumbull's not going to get to it in time. It'll be a Gaelic Knight throw-in. Throw in by the Gaelic Knights. Knight bounces over a few people. That ball gets deflected off of Jacelyn's foot, goes out of bounds. All the way down, though.
Bro, I want to go so bad. Go where? Aren't you?
There's a throw in down the line. Jacelyn Trumbull there gets this ball over to Leslie Lewis. Lewis sends this up as far as she could. Ball comes back as high as it can. There's a header, and the race is on. No, Grace O'Hara getting a piece of that ball. Outrunning her, though, I believe, is Evelyn Aller. Shot, and it goes off the crossbar and comes back out. Drew Garrett trying to play that. Shooting and falling, Jane Fallon, or Fallen. And Estelle Dallin able to clear that up to Katie Schick. What a bunch of nonsense that was. Schick to Lewis. Lewis way out in front for Jacelyn Trumbull. Trumbull gets that ball, sends this to the corner. Angelina Deladera, though, all over her. Centering pass comes up. Shelby. No, Lewis shots. Hey, Tatum Gilbertson. Look at her walking out like this has been my ball all day long. Tatum with a big kick out to midfield. Katie Schick trying to play it back, gets headed back. Katie punts this up into the air. Angelina Deladera trying to play that. Shelby trying to come over and play it as well. And Kaylin Denny takes it away. Denny to her right. Couldn't get the shot off. Gets cleared up by Mary Detour. Goes right to Leslie Lewis. Lewis to Schick. Schick shot off the back of Detour. Oh my goodness. You know what just happened, right? Mary just detoured that ball to the side. And we're going to get a direct kick off of that push-off. All right, so this kick, Katie asking where it should be placed. It's on the 20. Nope, it's going to be on the 25-yard line. Well, I just hope she doesn't get a field goal. Katie, shot on goal. Save made by Tatum Gilbertson. Drew Garrett not able to get that shot on goal, but it's going to be a corner kick. Katie's going to kick it again. Schick's ready. There's the ball. It's up. It's far. And it goes all the way through. Jacelyn Trumbull with the header. Too high of a ponytail, though. I think her hair blocked her eyes. Jacelyn coming back, trying to play on that ball. It's got Evelyn Allers all over her. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by Jacelyn. It's going to be a throw-in for the Gaelic Knights. Throw-in comes in the middle to Lucy Haggerty. Haggerty's got Grace O'Hara on her. Nice touch of the ball back to Tess Gilbertson. Tess sends this across for Bryn Marvin. Marvin with the nice touch on that ball. Not able to save it. Goes out of bounds. That was a close one. That was a nice play. Estelle Dallin's going to take the throw in once Emma Millershin's near the goal. Like now. Dallin sends this to Kaylin. Kaylin trying to keep it in and does. Nice move. Kaylin Denny. Kaylin trying to outrun Tess Gilbertson. Oh, nice stop of the ball to get Tess away from it. Tries driving that forward. Gets knocked away by, or gets detoured by Mary. That's what we're going to try to remember to say. That ball knocked out of bounds by Jacelyn. It'll be a Gaelic Knights throw.
And so Knights number 3, Milo Penkow.
Here's the throw in. Oh, they're holding hands. That ball comes across. Drew Garrett steps up to try to get that ball away from Bryn Marvin. Coming over to take it away from her, though, is Claire Olivia. Drew Garrett battling back. Mila Pankow sends this ball over for Evelyn Allers. Estelle Dallin got a piece of it. Claire Olivia battling, and Drew Garrett steps over. Oh, and he's going to call her for it. Oh, that was the cleanest push that she's had all night. Mary Detour with the kick. Mary's kick is up. First touch was Adriana Scolo. Not able to get it. High bouncing ball. Evelyn Allers on the far side. Has it. Sends this at the goal. Millershin there with the save. Scolo runs through her. Shot taken. Marvin saved by Emma Millershin. Recovered from the railroad in time.
It's only one hit. Oh, wow. No, just play right here, bro. Yeah, let's get it.
Millershin with a short kick to Katie Schick. Schick kicks it, gets deflected by Mila Pankow, and goes out of bounds. Leah Tanner over to take the throw-in. Tanner throws this down the line for Jacelyn Trumbull. Trumbull trying to run up and get the ball away from Tess Gilbertson. Tess, fancy footwork. Look at that behind the back play. Ball's going back and forth like we're playing ping pong, and yeah, she is offsides, and she knows it now. Adriana Scolo was wide open because she was offsides. Funny how that works. Five minutes to go in the first half. Tied 0-0. Dickinson with the kick to Jacelyn. Jacelyn, nice trap of the ball, taken away by Tess Gilbertson. Tess passes this ball to the outside for Masterpole. And it gets thrown out of bounds. And Gaelic Knights at the throw, and Masterpole throwing it down for Scolo. Scolo trying to touch it forward and keeping it in front, but ends up kicking that ball out of bounds. Or did it get touched by Leah? It went off of Leah's foot. Throw in by the Gaelic Knights. Throw in comes back to Natalie Kearney, I believe. She takes a shot on net. Save made by Emma Millershyn. 4 minutes. Millershyn with a kick. Nice push on the back of Leslie Lewis. Yeah, you can't do that. Maddie Dickinson with the kick. Nice kick right to Shelby Holcomb. Good play by the Gaelic Knights. Ball bouncing back and forth. Leslie Lewis with it. Passes up to Katie. Katie Schick trying to make a move, trying to send this through for Shelby. Shelby cuts it back against the grain. It goes too far, though. Picked up by Tess Gilbertson. Gilbertson driving his ball down on the far side of the field. Gilbertson's got Katie Schick on her. Katie trying to steal that ball without losing possession, and she does. It's going to be an APW throw. Leah Tanner, short throw to Katie Schick. Katie sends this back for Leah. Leah drives this out of bounds. There's the throw-in off of Leah and out of bounds. Claire Olivia over to take the throw-in. She throws this into the corner, and that's going to go out of bounds. We'll have a goal kick. Oh, no, it's a corner kick. Wow. That official's the only person on the field that thought it was a corner kick. All right, he's the guy with the whistle and the funny yellow shirt. It's a short corner. Send us out up on top. Leslie Lewis read it, stole it, and kicked the ball out of bounds. Not exactly the way she had it laid out in her mind, I'm sure, but minute and a half to go. Throw comes in the middle to Eskander. Quinn pops this ball forward to Natalie Kearney. Kearney trying to get this by Maddie Dickinson, and does. There's a shot. Save made. Emma Millershyn. Millershyn with the kick gets headed back by Adriana Scolo. Scolo gets this ball to Gilbertson. Gilbertson passes over for Claire Olivia. Claire tried passing this, was intended for Bryn Marvin, but ends up going out of play. Estelle Dallin with the throw. Dallin throws this down the line, and it bounces out. It'll be a Gaelic Knights throw. Throw in by Tess Gilbertson. Nope. Oh, he's saying it never went in. I thought it did. Shot on goal, save made, Emma Millershyn. 30 seconds to go. Millershyn, long, low roller for Kaylin Denny. Denny plays this back to the middle. Haley Gilbertson tried taking it away, but Denny able to get this up for Leslie Lewis. Lewis has got 15 seconds to get a shot on goal. Leslie cuts to the middle, trying to find some space. There's her shot. Oh, and it goes over. Oh, so close. And that's going to do it. Wow. That would have been a glorious ending. It was still really, really cool.
Chance for everybody to stop by the concession stand, get some delicious snacks.
So at the end of one half, it is 0-0 between the Gaelic Knights and the APW Rebels. Shout out to my sponsors. Gotta respect them, right? Two Broke Moms, located on North Jefferson Street in Pulaski, next to the Dollar General. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81. Top Notch Roofing, CNY.com, covering Oswego and Point South, Oswego County South. Glory Construction and Development, covering Jefferson County and North. So please feel free to reach out to them for all of your construction needs, roofing, construction, new buildings, structures, and what have you. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to find some water. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And this halftime, you got time to call your friends, call your neighbors' friends, and tell them to turn this game on to watch it. Second half is going to be outstanding, and everybody should subscribe. We'll be back. Soccer fans, we are back and we have switch sides. Say hello to Jacelyn Trumbull. Hi, Jacelyn. All right, so Bishop Ludden is going to start off with the ball. Let's go! Oh. And there we go. Ball gets kicked back by Bishop Ludden and sent right back up to Haley Gilbertson. Haley moves this ball to her right side. Touchback gets the middle, picked off by Drew. Drew to Kalen. Kalen trying to give it back to Drew, and the Gaelic Knights are interfering with this fine gameplay. Haley Gilbertson trying to play this ball up, ends up knocking it out of bounds. Estelle Dallin's going to take the throw. Drew Garrett playing on that ball, gets taken away, sent back. Estelle picks it up and fires this ball forward. Shelby Holcomb with the touch. Coming over to play on that ball, though, is Molly Masterpole. Drives this up for Tess Gilbertson. Gilbertson gives it to Gilbertson. Haley sends this through. Nice pass. No, she wasn't off. Evelyn Allers with it. Evelyn moving in, and Maddie Dickinson comes over, takes that ball away, passes it over for Jacelyn Trumbull. Trumbull battling against Molly Masterpole, ends up kicking that ball out. Molly with the throw-in. Molly looking, sends this towards the corner. Stepping around is Leah Tanner. Allers gets that ball, but Grace O'Hara comes over, and Grace is going to kick that over the end line, and that's going to be a corner kick. Oh, she was 4 inches away from kicking it out the side and just nudged it the wrong way. Mary Detour taking the kick. Little short kick to Evelyn Allers. Allers back to Detour, and Detour gets so excited. She almost scored on the goal on the other side of that fence there. She was going for it. Estelle Dallin with the throw. Down the line block comes back to, oh, hey, that's Drew. That's not my daughter. That's Drew. Kaylin Denny battling. Kicks that. Oh, nutmeg. Leslie Lewis picks that ball up in the middle of the field. Drives this through. Kaylin Denny was trying to run, but she had to turn the other way to get around a girl. Didn't see that ball. No chance of getting to it anyway. Ball turned back by Haley Gilbertson. Sends us to the far side. Bryn Marvin chasing after it, as is Estelle Dallin. Estelle, last person to touch it. Ball goes out of play. Throw in by Claire Olivia. Claire, long throw. Dallin there. Playing this ball back up. And see. No, she didn't save it. Gaelic Knights again, a long throw. Deflected. Haley Gilbertson trying to play it. Dallin gets a piece of it, comes into the middle. Dickinson driving us to the outside edge. Now it's back in the middle, and that ball is knocked out. It's going to be a corner kick. So when these two teams faced each other last, it was on September 9th at APW. And APW lost that game 2-1. Both goals of Bishop Ludden scored on corner kicks. There's the kick. It's up. And it gets headed the wrong way for Bishop Ludden. The right way for us. Ball comes back. Jacelyn trying to battle. And Jacelyn kicks that ball out. And those boys are cheering because they were right. They better enjoy it while it lasts. One day they'll get married and they'll never be right again. Shelby Holcomb with the ball, trying to drive us down. Cuts to the middle behind Deladara. Now comes in and goes through Deladara. Jacelyn Trumbull is going to try. Sends this ball down, and Molly Masterpole chases after it. Masterpole gets a piece of that ball and kicks it out. It's going to be a throw-in for the Rebels. Trumbull's going to take it. All she has is Kaylin and Shelby available for her up there, so she throws it to Shelby. Shelby rolls this to the middle. Haley Gilbertson back to pick it ball up, pass it to Mila Pankow. Pankow sends this all the way across. Drew Garrett trying to steal it and drive it, not able to. Claire Olivia kicks that ball down the field. Estelle Dallin chasing after it. Estelle battling for that ball, trying to get it. Yeah, she gains possession in a weird way. Oh, now it's taken away. Dickinson drives that ball back. Drew Garrett passes this up. Ball driven forward by Katie Schick. Finds its way to Shelby Holcomb. Oh, he's calling it a handball. Was it? I didn't see. Whose hand? Mary Detour taking that kick. Goes up to Haley Gilbertson. Gilbertson sends this ball forward. Evelyn Eilers with it. Gets us around the defense. Leah Tanner comes back, gets that ball. Oh, shoved to the side by Evelyn. Not Evelyn, that's Jane Fallon. So Leah takes her out. So Bishop Ludden did get physical in the second half when they were up at APW because they were not winning. They're not winning again now. And as you can see, the physicality has stepped up, and that's a goal. I couldn't see who got it. Too much crowd.
Tonight's goal, number 14, Claire Olivia. No.
It was Mary? Yeah, no. She got the assist. Um, and that'll be a Rebels throw. Jacelyn throws that into the 18-yard box, kicked out by Deladara. Hey, what happened to the ball boys? Did it pass their bedtime? Fumble, short throw for Leslie Lewis. Lewis trying to make that turn. Ball comes free. Evelyn Allers going back for it. Lewis steals it. Lewis sends this into the middle. Goes off of, I think, Kaylin Denny's head in the wrong way. Driving that ball out. Sloan Brunger. Brunger moves this up to Masterball. Masterball tries driving. It goes off of a Rebel and out of bounds. It'll be a Gaelic Knight throw. Gaelic Knight throw. Long throw. Makes it to Estelle Dallin. And that goes out of bounds off of a Gaelic Knight. Estelle's going to take the throw. Estelle, long throw down right to... Oh, went off of Kaylin. So it's a Gaelic Knight throw in taken by Claire Olivia. Claire Olivia, ball played by Estelle Dallin. Goes right to a Gaelic Knight play. A nice soft touch there by Maddie Dickinson to give this ball to Katie Schick. Schick drives this up and through for Shelby. Shelby's got to get to that ball. Angelina Deladora gets to it first and able to send that over to the side. That should be a Rebel throw-in. Drew Garrett over there to take the throw for the Rebels. Drew sends that to the middle, goes off of Kaylin's head. Kaylin trying to get it into the middle. Kaylin still has this. Oh, and cutting her off, though, is Claire Olivia. Katie Schick tried to settle that and ended up losing the opportunity to take the shot. This ball comes back. Picking that ball up, Evelyn Allers. Allers sends this through and down. Racing after it, Jacelyn Trumbull and Jane Fallon. Trumbull Fallon. Fallon touches it first. Trumbull, Fallon. And that goes off of Fallon. That went off of Blue. You've got to be kidding me. This guy's got to start watching this game. Claire Olivia with the throw. Comes into the middle. Dickinson drives this ball up. Goes off the back of the head of Molly Masterpole. And the official gets it right this time. It's a Rebel throw-in. Leah Tanner with the throw. Short throw for Leslie Lewis. Leslie. Huh? So Jane Fallon fell down while trying to get the ball away from Leslie. So Leslie gets called for, I don't know what, playing the ball. Mary Detour going in with this ball. Jacelyn Trumbull guarding her. And that goes off of Trumbull. That'll be a corner kick. How do you get that penalty when you have the ball?
Oh.
I thought it was a corner. All right. It's a goal kick. Evelyn Aller's shot off the head of Maddie Dickinson at a girl. Didn't use it all day. Might as well use it now. That ball is sent down. That's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Bishop Ludden throw-in. All the ball people, this is past their bedtime. That's the only bad part about having lights, is the people that help, your volunteers, have to go to sleep before the game's over. Molly Masterpole with the throw-in. It slips out of her hand. Jacelyn Trumbull trying to play it back. Masterpole drives this ball forward. Leah Tanner is going to guard that ball for it to go out of bounds, and she will take the throw-in. Tanner throws this ball down the line for Lewis. Leslie has it taken away by Allers. Evelyn with this ball. Evelyn trying to get it around. Leah Tanner got a piece of it, but not enough, and that ball gets kicked out of play, and it'll be a Bishop Ludden throw-in. Oh, nope. It's a Rebels throw-in. All right. Well, and that comes off of Masterpole. It'll be a Rebels throw-in again. Apparently, the rules I know of soccer are the opposite of what really happens, because I've been wrong every time. Short throw. Lewis drives it down. That ball gets knocked out by Angelina Deladara. Jacelyn Trumbull with the throw for Shelby. Shelby touches it and not going to be able to catch up to it before it rolls out of bounds. Mila Pankow taking the throw in for the Bishop Ludden Gaelic Knights. Pankow down. Nice trap by Jacelyn. Short pass for Leslie Lewis is kicked out of bounds by Evelyn Allers. Leah turns, gives this to Katie. Off of Katie to Scolo. And that gets knocked out of bounds. It'll be a Rebel throw. Ball centered, and coming back to pick it up is Kaylin Denny. Not able to keep it. Ball goes to Estelle Dallin. Estelle drives this ball up, and Drew Garrett went off of a Gaelic Knight. That went off of Kaylin Denny's head. Now Katie Schick's head. Now Mila Pankow kicks this ball up and out. It goes off of Estelle Dallin's leg. But whoever that is trying to outrun Estelle, it's a knockout. Oh, she pushed her! And she got called for it. Well, it wasn't on the alumni side of the field. So Dickinson with the kick. Off of Denny. Back to Katie. Katie Schick, not able to get that to open space. Ball taken away by Tess Gilbertson. Gilbertson drives this ball forward, passes it to Adriana Scolo. Scolo nudges this up. Estelle Dallin's going to let it roll out of bounds. As you can see by the big hump in the middle, everything goes to the outside. Dallin with the throw in goes off of Bryn Marvin. Marvin sends this out of bounds.
I don't think Brody's a bird. Well, that would be a more
Drew Garrett taking the throw. Picked up by Tess Gilbertson. Gilbertson sends this up. Grace O'Hara fires. It goes right to Haley Gilbertson. Back to Grace. Sent back up. Allers gets it. Allers on the run. Here's Evelyn Allers. Shot. Shoot. Emma with the punt up for Katie Schick. Schick sends this to the side. Nobody able to get to. Here comes Shelby Holcomb. Holcomb gets in front of that ball. Allows Jacelyn to come up. Jacelyn takes it to the outside. Jacelyn Trumbull has got room. Jacelyn's got Denny coming over, jumping in front of her, though, Angelina Deladara. And, oh, her foot got hurt. I think she got stepped on. Right, it's going to be a corner kick.
That's mine.
Hopefully Deladora is okay. I think it's just, her toe got stepped on. She should be okay. Leslie Lewis with the kick. Comes in front. Oh, blocked out. Shot back in. Jacelyn Trumbull not able to get it. Ball comes up high. Leah Tanner trying to play that ball forward. Tanner ends up kicking it out. That'll be, it should be a Gaelic Knights throw. It is. Gaelic Knights throw in. Goes to Allers. Passed over to Mary Detour. Detour tries sending this through. Maddie Dickinson read that like a book. Picks that ball up. She passes it back for Emma Millershin. Millershin's got to play it. Haley Gilbertson coming over. Ball comes out to Scolo. Scolo can't get a shot off because Grace O'Hara is all over her. Ball passed into the middle. Katie Schick able to get it away from Mila Pankow. Katie Schick with it on the far side. Pankow trying to go find a way to cut her off. Ball gets sent all the way down along the line. Played on by Mary Detour. Boy, she's all over the place. She ends up kicking that ball out of bounds. Drew Garrett with the throw in. Throws this towards the middle. Shelby not able to trap it. Ball goes to Detour. Detour fires it. Katie Schick tries stepping up to make a play on that ball. It's taken away by the Gaelic Knights. Katie comes back over. And, sticking with it, though, Haley Gilbertson. Gilbertson sends this to the side. Drew Garrett trying to make a play. Ball goes out of play, and it'll be a Gaelic Knight throw. Mila Pankow to take the throw in.
Influence. Kingsley Mead, number 18.
That ball goes off a Gaelic Knight. It'll be a throw in. Drew Garrett taking the throw. Ball slips high a little bit. Gaelic Knights coming back with it. Estelle, a piece of that ball, gets it to Maddie Dickinson. Dickinson drives this forward. Nobody there, though, except for Tess Gilbertson. No, not Tess. That's Detour. Detour had it out. It's going to be a white throw. Hallelujah. I can't believe he got that one right. Jacelyn Trumbull taking the throw in. Trumbull throws that in. Touched by Leslie Lewis and kicked up by the Gaelic Knights. Katie Schick with this in the middle. Drives this through. Oh, denied. Ball comes right back into the middle. Loose ball. Grace O'Hara tried going up. Just touched away from her by Evelyn Allers. Allers trying to drive this down to get it by Maddie Dickinson. Allers tries cutting over to the middle. I think that was a shot, and that's going to be a goal kick for the Rebels. Dickinson back to take the cut kick. Drives this far, goes past Katie. Picked up by Mila Pankow. Pankow sends this back to the middle. Scolo drops this back to Pankow. Mila sends it to the left side for Allers. Allers gets a piece of it, gets it around Leah. Leah recovers, going after that ball, and that is out of play. And it's a goal kick. Grace O'Hara taking the kick. There's a kick intended for Leslie or Jacelyn. Went between the two of them, finds its way over to Shelby. Ball taken by Masterpole, but it goes right to Leslie Lewis. Lewis sends this into the middle for Katie Schick. Katie's got a breaking Shelby. She's got to find space to get the ball to her, though. Ball kicked away. Katie still going after it. Katie with the centering pass. Oh, gets kicked out by the Gaelic Knights. Still loose. Leslie Lewis can't get there in time. Ball kicked up. Estelle Dallin grabs that ball in front of Adriana Scolo, ends up kicking it to Masterpole. Molly kicks that ball out of bounds, and Estelle Dallin's going to take the throw. Dallin throws that ball towards the corner. Denny not able to get there. It gets kicked out of bounds, though, by Tess Gilbertson. Estelle with the throw again. Gets this one into the box. Picked up by Deladara. She sends this into the middle. And we've got a player down. I didn't even see her go down. The ball. So it looks like the ball took out Kaylin Denny. Oh, and she's bleeding. She's got to go off anyway. We stopped play for her. Right. I mean, what are you going to do? You have to let it break your nose, because if you block it, you get a handball called, just like Leah did. All right. So Kinsley Hawk is in. Drop kick actually dropped. That's like the most dangerous thing. I thought they don't do that anymore. Ball kicked up and over to the side. That's going to be out of play. Estelle Dallin's going to take the throw in for the Rebels. Short throw over for Katie. And Katie loses possession of that ball. It gets kicked all the way across for Evelyn Allers. Allers gets this around Grace O'Hara. Evelyn heading, making her way to the goal. Coming over Maddie Dickinson. She gets a piece of it. Ball goes to Leah Tanner. Allers trips Tanner. Actually, no, she played the ball. And that'll be a Bishop Ludden throw-in. Claire Olivia to take the throw, naturally. Claire with the throw towards the middle for Haley Gilbertson. Haley passes it back to Masterpole. Masterpole with a centering pass, and Scolo can't get there. Emma Millerson kicks this over to the side, and that'll be a throw-in for the Gaelic Knights. Oh, no, it must have gone off a Gaelic Knight. Claire Olivia with the throw-in. The ball is headed out by Katie Schick. Comes back up high. Gilbertson with it. That's Haley Gilbertson. Sends this back, and that's a goal kick now for the Rebels. Less than 18 minutes to go. The Rebels got to get at least one. Maddie Dickinson to take the goal kick. Sends this ball up, intended for Leslie Lewis. She doesn't get it. Gilbertson does. Ball gets deflected over to the side, and Jacelyn Trumbull ends up knocking that ball out of bounds. Doesn't matter who touched it last. It was going to be a Gaelic Knights throw-in anyway. Here's this throw-in by Claire Olivia down the line. That's out of bounds. Grace O'Hara taking this throw-in. Ball does not need to be on the ground to be out of bounds, just has to go over the line. The whole ball has to cross the whole line, whether in the air or on the ground. It's true for out of bounds and for goals. And that is out of bounds. Leah Tanner with the throw. Leah down the line, and that gets headed back by Masterpole, driven forward by Leslie Lewis. Mary Detour there to play that ball. She pushes with Shelby. And Masterpole sends that down, redirected back by O'Hara. Evelyn Allers with this ball. Allers sends it through. Haley Gilbertson with it. Gilbertson shot. Save. And that'll be a corner kick. Nice save by Emma Millershin. Mary Detour coming in to take the corner kick. 16 minutes to go in this game. Little short pass back to Evelyn Allers. Evelyn with it has got Jacelyn on her. Had it for a second. It's free. It's loose. It bounces up. Allers with the shot blocked. And Grace O'Hara able to clear that ball out. Molly Masterpole trying to drive that ball back in. Maddie Dickinson trying to get it out. Jane Fallon with it. Nice block by Jacelyn Trumbull. Allows Leah Tanner to get that ball and drive it to the outside. Molly Masterpole there to play it. Masterpole sends that in the middle. Allers turns, shot, and a goal. Evelyn Allers.
Nice goal. Evelyn Allers assisted by Molly Masterpole.
All right, Rebels kickoff. Ball comes back to Katie Schick. Schick gives it to Leslie Lewis. Lewis back to Schick. Schick trying to move this ball to the outside, drives it through, and that gets blocked by Masterpole. Masterpole gets this to Allers. Allers trying to move it up. Jacelyn Trumbull coming over to cover. Allers, fancy footwork, trying to drive that through. Hits it off of Haley Gilbertson. Leah Tanner there. Kicks that ball. Goes off of Gilbertson. That's why it went out. If White touched it last, it wouldn't have gone out of bounds. Lewis trying to play that around Pankow, and passes this ball up for handball off of Kinsley Hawk, but that's okay. He's not calling all of the handballs. Her hand was in a natural place, though. Shelby Holcomb, tried taking that shot. Slowly deflected, goes off of Mary Detour. It'll be a corner kick for the Rebels. $14 minutes to go. Leslie Lewis coming in for the corner kick. Lewis's kick is up, comes out. Oh, behind. It's a goal kick. The kick by Detour. Stopped by Leslie Lewis, but nice block by Evelyn Allers. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in by Jacelyn Trumbull. Trumbull throws. Masterpole trying to cut it off. Trumbull trying to drive through, and that ball gets cleared by Allers. Makes its way up to Jane Fallon. Fallon gets it by Grace O'Hara, but Leah Tanner there to get that ball to Maddie Dickinson. Sends this back over to the side. Evelyn Allers here to play it. Allers has that ball taken away by Leah Tanner, and they're going to call that a trip or a push. So this guy must be a recent Hall of Fame inductee into the Bishop Ludden Gaelic Knights Hall of Fame. Mary Detour taking the direct kick. Goes off of a Gaelic Knight's head, and Emma Millershin picks it up. 12 and a half minutes to go. Millerson with the kick. Headed back by Claire Olivia. Makes its way over for Jane Fallon. Fallon passes to Masterpole. Masterpole tries punching it through. Grace O'Hara uses her hand, but as we've learned, they don't call those anymore. Mary Detour with the ball, challenged by Shelby Holcomb. Comes over to the outside. Shelby a piece of it. Another piece. Detour recovers. Passes this ball up to Haley Gilbertson. Gilbertson takes this to the middle. Sends this to the far corner. Drew Garrett over there. Watch that ball go out of bounds, and she's going to take the throw in. Garrett with the throw. Comes in to Kinsley. Kinsley sends it back to, well, makes its way back to Katie Schick anyway. Schick sends this up for Shelby. Shelby trying to race over to get that ball. Masterpole is going to get to it first. Masterpole brings this ball up along the side. Keeps it in. Where'd they go? There they are. Ball stopped by Jacelyn Trumbull. Shelby knocked down to the ground. Oh, nice push off by Mila Pankow. Sure, give it to her. Why not?
In for the Gaelic Knights, number 1, Lucy Haggerty.
Lucy Haggerty in and Jane Fallon out. Claire Olivia taking the throw. 11 minutes to go.
In for the Rebels, number 11, Kaylin Denny.
And Caitlin is back in, recovered from her face ball. Nice move by Evelyn Allers. Gets this through. Haley Gilbertson going after it. Maddie Dickinson's going to get to that ball first. Dickinson passes this up for Drew Garrett. Drew pulls that ball back behind her. Retreating back, battling. Drew Garrett still with it. Gets this ball up to Kaylin. Kaylin drives this ball forward. Kaylin Denny moving up with this ball. Nice drive. Kaylin centers. Oh, blocked by Mary Detour. Mary Detour coming back the other way. She takes a shot on goal. You know she can reach from there. Haley Gilbertson trying to drive that ball out. Estelle pushes Haley. Haley went after the ball. Haley passes ball to the middle for Claire Olivia. Claire Olivia drives this ball down. And Emma Millerson comes out to scoop that ball up. Less than 10 minutes to go in this game. Rebels trail 2-0. Katie Schick receives that punt. Katie Schick drives that down for Kaylin and Shelby, but getting it first is Mary Detour. Mary takes us to the side, drives this ball down, and that goes out of bounds, or Katie's already changed sports seasons. Katie is a 1,000-point scorer for APW. Going into her senior year of basketball, she may set the school record. How would that be? Maybe I'll be invited to do that game. Katie coming in to steal that ball away from Mila Pankow. Pass it to the side for Estelle Dallin. Dallin moves this ball up. Pass low for Kaylin Denny, but Kaylin misses it. It was just out of her reach, and that'll be a goal kick. Less than 9 minutes to go. Detour with the kick. Estelle retreats back and picks this up. Pass this ball forward. It goes right to Claire Olivia. Claire Olivia moves this ball forward, goes right back to Estelle, and Estelle kicks this out of bounds. 8.5 minutes remaining in this game. Tick tock, time is running out. Here's a throw in Claire Olivia. Nice trap by Drew Garrett. Drew running up with this ball, drives this ball forward for Shelby to let her go battle it out. Mary Detour punts that ball away. Well, not punt, but kicks it really far right to Haley Gilbertson. Gilbertson trying to turn and drive. Estelle Dallin sends this ball back up. Shelby sends this pass. Was meant to get to Leslie Lewis, but nice defense. Maddie Dickinson blocking that ball. Comes back to Grace O'Hara. Grace sends this up for Katie Schick. Schick takes this to her left. Schick is somewhat guarded by Claire Olivia. Claire looking for a way to attack. Katie looking for a way to get around. Katie finds her way to get around. Katie moves this ball to the middle. Tried shooting it, but it goes off the back of Haley Gilbertson. Haley with this ball on the far side, drives it forward. Lucy Haggerty going after it, and Lucy is not faster than Maddie Dickinson. Go figure. Dickinson, a sliding kick. It'll be a Gaelic Knight throw-in. 7 minutes to go. Molly Masterpole taking the throw for the Gaelic Knights. Masterpole with the throw in, comes to the middle. Maddie Dickinson sets it down, goes to Drew Garrett. Drew loses it to, it's Claire Olivia. Claire Olivia taking the throw. Off the head of Katie Schick. Claire puts it in the air and then uses her face. Ball returned by Mila Penkow. Haley Gilbertson with the ball. Haley Gilbertson trying to play on that. It's still free. Comes into the middle and comes all the way across the crease. Jacelyn has that ball kicked away by Molly Masterpole. Masterpole kicks it out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for the Rebels. 6 minutes to go. Subs coming in. Oh, well, Rebels subbed Drew, so that's why the Gaelic Knights are allowed to sub as well.
Let's go.
That ball goes over and out of bounds. Claire Olivia coming over to take the throw in for the Bishop Ludden, or Bishop Ludden Grimes Gaelic Knights. Throwing down the line. Nice throw by Claire. Goes to Tess Gilbertson. Not Tess. That's Evelyn Allers. Excuse me. Katie Schick comes back. Picks that ball up. Turns it. Stopping it, though. Angelina Deladara. Deladara sends this up, and Leslie Lewis steals it. Stepping up for that ball. Haley Gilbertson. Gilbertson killing some time. Pass this ball over to Allers. Allers with it. Pass over to Mila Pankow. Pankow loses it. Katie kicks it away. Pankow recovers. Passes this ball over to Tess Gilbertson. My fingers are getting cold. Here's a friendly reminder to bring in those flowers from outside. It's going to be chilly tonight. Frost warning in effect. Throw-in goes to Josie Wart. Oop, Josie almost sat down. Estelle Dallin running back. Get that ball. Estelle and Josie. Estelle drives that ball forward. Shelby tried to come back forward. It gets kicked past her. Detour sends this back to her goaltender. And Tatum Gilbertson plays it. Tatum sends this over for Masterpole, and Masterpole ends up kicking that ball out of bounds. Jacelyn Trumbull with the throw-in. Short throw to Leslie Lewis. Rolls over Leslie's leg and picked up by Masterpole. Redirected by Jacelyn Trumbull. Loose ball in the middle. Caitlin Divinity shot by Tatum Gilbertson. She jumped up and just reached her hand in that upper right-hand corner. Wow, what a save. So corner kick taken by Leslie Lewis. It's knocked out. Loose ball. Katie battling. If anybody knows this guy's phone number or address, alumni, he's the superintendent. It's a long kick. Leslie Lewis takes this away from Claire Olivia. Gives it to Katie Schick. Schick sends this forward. Masterpole. The quick kick. Ball's bouncing around. Less than 3 minutes to go. Mila Pankow with it. That ball's going to go out of bounds. Estelle Dallin with the throw-in. Estelle, throw down the line, gets kicked out of bounds. Estelle picks that same ball up, and she's going to throw it right back into the field. Longer throw this time for Kalen, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a Gaelic night. I can't imagine why it went out of bounds. There's like a 7-foot difference between the middle of the field and the sideline. Katie Schick with the nice trap moves that ball up for Kalen Denny. Denny has that ball taken away by Tess Gilbertson's hand. Nice give and go. Katie with the shot wide. That's a goal kick. Less than 2 minutes to go. Mary Detour taking the goal kick. Detour drives that ball up, headed back by Katie Schick. Kalen Denny with it, trying to play on that ball, moves it forward. Coming over to pick it up, though, is Tess Gilbertson. And Masterpole coming over. Jacelyn Trumbull steals that ball or knocks it through. And that goes off of Jacelyn. That'll be a Gaelic night throw-in. You got that one right. Masterpole is going to give this ball up to Claire Olivia. Claire's going to take the throw-in. Claire throws this down the line for Allers. Allers trying to settle it. Leslie Lewis trying to steal it. Saves that ball from going out, and that goes off of Leslie. But he didn't see it. Another incorrect call by the official. Masterpole. Nice move. Adriana Scolo sees that she might be able to get a goal. Scolo coming in. Runs over the ball. Comes back. Takes that shot. Diving save and a Millerton. And second attempt goes wide. 20 seconds to get 2 goals. Do not think that's possible in soccer. Ball comes up to the middle to Haley Gilbertson. Gilbertson has that ball taken away by Katie Schick. Schick turns this ball around. Schick drives this ball forward. 5 seconds to go, and that's going to do it. This ball's never coming back into the field. This game is over. This one ends in a 2-0 victory for the Bishop Ludden Gaelic Knights. Rebels 0, Gaelic Knights 2.
Here at Gaelic Knights Stadium.
So from the Gaelic Knights Stadium at Bishop Ludden Junior Senior High School, somewhere around Syracuse. I don't know where the GPS brought me before it brought me here, but here I am. This one ends in a 2-0 loss for the Rebels. They will be 7-5. Bishop Ludden improves to 5-2-3 on the season. Thank you again to all of my sponsors. Couldn't do what I do without them. Two Broke Moms, located on North Jefferson Street in Pulaski, next to the Dollar General. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81. Top Notch Roofing, CNY.com for all of your roofing needs in Oswego County and South. And Glory Construction and Development for all of your new building and new structure construction needs in Jefferson County and northwards. If you're going to have it built in his glory. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day.